What if the only thing standing between you and your wildest dreams is your willingness to get back up after every fall? Imagine a life where failure isn't a dead end, but a stepping stone, where every setback fuels your fire to push harder, dream bigger, and fight fiercer. This is the story of grit, of dreams that refuse to die, and of the relentless pursuit of a life that's yours to claim. Buckle up, because this journey isn't for the faint of heart. It's for the warriors, the dreamers, and the unstoppable souls ready to rewrite their destiny. Picture this: a fighter, battered but unbowed, staring down the next challenge. The question isn't about the rematch with Dell. It's about aiming higher, bolder, bigger. How big, you ask? Big like darn big. The kind of big that makes jaws drop and hearts race. But here's the raw truth. Chasing that kind of dream comes with a price. It's not just about the glory. It's about embracing the punches life throws at you. Disappointment? It's part of the deal. Adversity? It's your training ground. The real champions don't dodge the hits. They learn to roll with them, to stand taller after every blow, and to keep swinging when the world expects them to crumble. Life isn't a straight path to victory. It's a roller coaster of peaks and valleys, ups and downs, moments of triumph and nights of doubt. I've been there, behind on bills, dreams slipping through my fingers, questioning why the universe seemed to conspire against me. There were days when getting out of bed felt like climbing Everest, when self-doubt whispered, "You're not enough." But here's what I learned. Those hardships, they're not here to break you, they're here to forge you. They're the fire that tempers your steel, the storms that teach you to sail. If you're always winning, you'll never taste the sweetness of a hard-earned victory. You need the losses, the hits, the moments when you're on your knees to truly understand what it means to rise. Let me paint you a picture of my own battles. Financial struggles weighed me down like a lead anchor. My dreams felt like distant stars, unreachable and mocking. Yet, every day, I chose to believe I could do it. I faced the mirror and told myself, "You're not done yet." And to anyone out there wrestling with your own hardships, don't you dare give up on your dream. The world will tell you it's impossible, that you're too small, too broke, too broken. But the truth? Your dream is yours to claim. And no one, not your circumstances, not your doubters, not even your own fears, can take it from you unless you let them. Failure isn't the enemy. Complacency is. You can lose, you can fall, but you can't get comfortable in defeat. I've had my share of failures, 2 big ones before I struck gold with GoPro. Did they scare me? Hell yes. Did I think, oh cool, I failed? Not a chance. Failure stings, it bruises, it humbles. But it also teaches. It's the bitter pill that fuels your hunger to do better, to be better. Those failures drove me because I refused to let them define me. I picked myself up, dusted off the dirt, and kept going. That's what separates the dreamers from the doers. Perseverance, a willingness to fail, to fall, and to fight again. Without that grit, you'll get steamrolled by life's challenges. With it, you're unstoppable. Let's talk about work, real, soul-deep, all-in work. I gave up everything to chase my dream. Weekends, gone. Vacations, never heard of them. Friends, they drifted away because I wasn't around. Girlfriends, didn't have time. I was in my teens and 20s, grinding while others partied, building relationships from scratch, proving myself in a world that didn't owe me a damn thing. I didn't have a springboard like some, no Ivy League connections, no safety net. I started in the gutter and I clawed my way up. That's my truth. I didn't take a single day off. Zero. Nada. Kobe Bryant didn't become a legend by counting his MVPs. He was up at 3 a.m., practicing, perfecting, pushing. Greatness isn't a gift, it's a grind. If you want it, you've got to go get it. No shortcuts, no excuses. Here's the hard pill to swallow. Most of you are operating at 60%, maybe 70%. You're hitting the snooze button, dragging yourself to a job you hate, barely showing up for your own life. You wonder why the world's passing you by. It's because you're not bringing the fire. Someone else out there is on the same track, listening to the same motivational speeches, chasing the same dream, and they're working harder. They're not waiting for luck. They're banking on work. Quit using luck as a crutch. Start believing in results, in the power of your actions. When you do, when you pour your heart and soul into it, that's when the magic happens. That's when doors open, opportunities arise, and dreams start taking shape. Success isn't about flipping a switch at 30 and waking up with a mansion and a fat bank account. It's about the work you put in now, the sweat, the sacrifice, the relentless pursuit. I worked to an extreme that I don't even ask you to match. My mom didn't get it. My dad tried to talk me out of it. But this was my dream, not theirs. I didn't quit when they doubted me. I worked harder, and now, my mom works for me. Your dream is yours, a gift from the universe, and no one gets to tell you it's not worth chasing. You've never done it before. So what? You haven't put in the hours, the study, the grind? Then start now. I've been at this for 20 years, unwavering, unbreakable. This is my calling, and I'll never surrender. Neither should you. If you want to be someone who builds something epic, someone whose story inspires books and generations, hear me loud and clear. Hard work pays off. Don't buy the lie that it doesn't. A little pain stopped you? You were this close to breaking through, running your business, living your truth, and you let doubt creep in? Keep going. Sweat, blood, tears, pour it all in. You can have what you want, be what you want, do what you want. Life doesn't give you what you wish for, it gives you what you are. To do something you've never done, you've got to become someone you've never been. Die to your old self. Be born again. See yourself beyond your circumstances, beyond the bills, the doubters, the fear. Declare it every day. I can do this. I will make this happen. Good things are coming my way. This is your life-changing moment. The day you say, enough is enough. Promise yourself you'll keep going until it clicks. Practice until you master it. Step by step, piece by piece, fight for it. Walk away from the 97% who settle for excuses, who talk like losers and live like victims. Create your own language, one of possibility and action. The world's greatest treasures are still waiting to be created, and they're waiting for you. Sick, struggling, doesn't matter. As long as you're breathing, you're in the game. Get up. Your appetite for greatness should grow every year. Never settle, never coast. Show up with fire, with greatness, every single day. Stop waiting for permission to be extraordinary. Let's talk about dreams, those 4 words that changed history. I have a dream. They're not just words, they're a battle cry. A man with a dream is a force of nature, unstoppable, unbreakable. His passion is his fuel, his skills his vehicle, his faith the spark that lights the way. But dreams don't just appear, you've got to grow into them. Growth in your mindset, your emotions, your discipline. Growth through every struggle, every pain, every step that demands more than you thought you had. That's where you find your rhythm, your stride, your dream. Freedom rings in that dream, and it's yours to claim. Winning isn't about genetics or potential, it's about showing up, always. The winners gamble everything, risk the loss, because they know that showing up is half the battle. If you don't show up, you've already lost. Fear will try to hold you back. Fear of failure, of success, of rejection. But fear is just pain in disguise, and pain is a teacher. Behind every fear is the person you want to be. Fear isn't real. It's a story you tell yourself. Face it, and it shrinks. Run from it, and it rules you. Champions don't run. They show up, they fail, they learn, they grow. Success isn't a straight line. It's built on failures, on falling and rising, on facing your fears head on. I'm not done yet. Neither are you. Excuses are poison. Blaming others for their success while you're stuck is a cop-out. We all face hard times, doubt, depression. Those moments don't break you, they build you. Transformation is messy, painful, and it always gets worse before it gets better. But that's the path to greatness. Mentally prepare for the fight, knowing it'll go down before it goes up. When it does rise, it'll soar higher than you ever imagined. Sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. Equip your mind, steel your heart, and charge into the battle. The person you become at the end of this race, that's the prize. For 8 years, I walked a mental prison, panic attacks, PTSD, fear, anxiety. But God was shaping me, refining me through the fire. Every step made me stronger, tougher, bolder. Now, I stand here fearless, a warrior anchored in grace, dangerous to anything that tries to stop me. My purpose isn't just goals, it's legacy. I'm not chasing fame or money, I'm building something that outlives me. When I'm gone, they'll say, there was a man who gave it everything. Failure? Not in my vocabulary. I'm blessed, unstoppable, and I live it from my spirit, not just my words. You have the power to make your dream real. Believe you're limitless. Ignore the voice that says you can't. Study, work, persist, even through rejection, doubt, and pain. Life is hard, but you're harder. You can't change your past, but you can shape your future. As Theodore Vail said, real difficulties can be overcome. It's the imaginary ones that hold us back. You choose what to believe. Stop obsessing over what could go wrong and start dreaming of what could go right. Your thoughts shape your reality. Focus on the possibilities, the victories, the ways the universe could align in your favor. Then act. Cut the distractions. TV, social media, excuses. Put your whole self in. Some of you are one decision away from changing everything. You know your reality. Parents scraping by, loans piling up, no room for you back home. This is your shot. For the next 3 weeks, go all in. Study like your life depends on it. Turn off the phone, the TV, the noise. You're not where you need to be, but you can get there. Even if you're starting from a 1.0, give 120%. I failed English 3 times, but I kept going. You can too. Don't go back to where you're from. This is your home now. Every second counts. You're either building or decaying, gaining ground or losing it. Make every moment matter. Your dream is your destiny, but it demands your all. Your grit, your faith, your fire. Failure isn't the end. It's the forge where champions are made. Show up, work hard, and never settle. You're not just chasing success. You're building a legacy. What's your dream, and what's stopping you? Share your story in the comments. I want to hear your fire. If this lit a spark in you, hit that follow button and join the tribe of dream chasers. Drop a comment, share this with someone who needs a wake-up call, and let's inspire each other to go all in. Subscribe for more truth bombs to fuel your journey. Let's rise together.